Good morning. This is Irma McNeil. I'm so grateful that I survived the 2020 coronavirus pandemic that I wanted to share with you some of the things that I did to survive it. Um, First of all, I prayed because when I found out that I had contracted the coronavirus from a family member, I began to pray for my family member and myself and other family members, and also prayed that I had not caused anyone else to contract it. So the first thing that I started doing was praying for myself and that family member and others. The second thing that I did. Was I went to the doctor. Went to the doctor, and the doctor was able to give me an antibiotic and also Symbicort to protect my lungs. My daughter told me to go to the store and to get some vitamin C, concentrated vitamin C with zinc. So I had heard on one of the doctors on TV say that zinc was very, very important while taking the while when you had the coronavirus. So I took the zinc with concentrated vitamin C, and I also was taking oregano oil. Now, oregano oil is very interesting. It is a very hot oil. That oil is it is needed to be taken with a carrier oil, something like olive oil. So I used olive oil, and I used a drop first to take of the oregano oil. It's very hot. So I was able over time to increase from 1 drop to 3 drops. So it burns, but oregano oil is a natural antiseptic for the body. The also I started taking in a lot of fruit. I was eating apples every day, and I was eating oranges every day. Um, I can eat oranges because of the acid doesn't bother my stomach. Some people, the acid in the oranges does bother their stomach, but it doesn't bother mine. So I was taking in 3, 4 oranges a day and about 2 apples a day for that vitamin C from the oranges, in addition with the concentrated liquid vitamin C with the zinc, and that product you can get from GNC, and the is under Trace. The producer is called Trace, TRACE, for the zinc and concentrated vitamin C. Okay, and the next thing that I think having a positive attitude was a good thing for me. I did have a positive attitude about it, and that is a major thing. I'm in my I'm in my house, so you might hear some background noise, but that's okay. This is just at home, and but I had a very positive attitude about the coronavirus, that I would not die, but that I would live and declare the works of the Lord. I um, I confess that every day, and I had prayer also with my family member that had coronavirus, because I was taking care of them in the house for a few days. That family member did have to be hospitalized, but thank God that family member also survived the coronavirus. So a positive attitude is definitely necessary when you're going through that coronavirus, because the coronavirus does mess with your mind, and people who contract it do experience fear. But as long as you're telling yourself and speaking it out loud that I will not die from this, I shall live and not die and declare the works of the Lord. And I say that because I'm a believer, so of course I'm going to speak of Jesus in everything that I do. Um, so um, I, the other thing, I'm looking at my list, so I want to make sure that I give you everything. I drank plenty of hot teas. Various teas, the ginger tea, um, just any kind of hot tea that you really like. Even sometimes I was sipping on hot water, but hot drinks. When I started getting the pain in my chest, um, and it was in my lower um, right breast below there. I didn't realize that I had pneumonia. So I noticed that one day I could barely walk a few steps, and then I was totally out of breath. But at that time I didn't know I had um, pneumonia. So I started having a pain in my lower right chest, and I started rubbing Vicks on myself at night in that area. I would sweat that out at night and have to change a shirt, and then sweat that out again and have to change a shirt. And so the Vicks really helped. The other thing that Vicks was helping with was that I would put a pot of water on the stove and I would put some Vicks in it and I would inhale that that steam. And so that was good. I had been doing that initially from the beginning. So those are two other things that I was doing: the hot tea, the Vicks, and of course using the Vicks, rubbing it on my chest, not realizing that I had pneumonia. Um, so that's the list of things that I was doing. I was prayerful. Was number one. I was I was wearing my mask, and I was taking care of myself as best as I could. Um, Before I went to the doctor, while I was taking care of my family member, I went to the doctor like 5 days after I realized that I had contracted it. So um, that was the beginning of September, and um, October the 28th was my last visit to the doctor for my last chest x ray. So within a month's time, I was free of COVID. But I still needed to go to the doctor for my chest x rays for the pneumonia. The pneumonia lingered a little, but I am great now. And I'm so thankful that my family member and I pulled through coronavirus because the whole time that we had coronavirus, we were hearing stories of people in our community who were not surviving the coronavirus. And I am in my 60s. I'm 64. Happy to say that. But I thank God that I survived coronavirus. And now I do donate blood. So now the doctor says that I have the antibiotics in my blood, or whatever I need to be able to give blood and help someone else who's in the hospital who's fighting coronavirus. So I'm clear to give blood now, and I'm doing great in my body. I have my energy is back up. I feel great. I look great, and I'm just ready to go. So I'm looking forward to helping others, and that's why I did this video regarding coronavirus and how I survived it. And thank God my family member also. And hopefully I could be a blessing to you if you're going through it. I hope not, because I would not wish this coronavirus on anyone. I would say not even on my worst enemy, but I don't think I have a worst enemy. I hope not. Anyway, you be blessed, and take care, and know that someone is thinking about you and praying for you, that you will not get coronavirus. But if you do, hopefully the things that I've said on this video will help you. I am not a doctor, nor am I in the medical field. So those things that I have listed for you, I just need to mention a disclaimer that you check with your doctor first when you start having chest pain and when you're starting to have a cough or a fever. Go to your emergency room. That is the information that they are telling people when you're having chest pain and when you're having fever and coughing, having a dry cough. Go to your emergency room and seek medical attention. So that you will be able to find out if you have coronavirus or not. The um, the flu season is upon us, and you want to make sure that you take care of yourself. I know that God made 4 seasons for us, and those 4 seasons did not include flu. So it's a season that, that has been integrated into those uh, other seasons by man. Anyhow, or anyway, um, take care of yourself, and I am praying for you, and I love you, whoever you are. All right. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Have a great day. Bye bye.